Hello, everybody. This is episode, 53?
Five?
No, 3.
Three.
3 should be 53.
Yeah. 53.
I don't think we're ever going to have a right number sometimes.
No. It's never going to be right.
We are on the road, obviously. We're in a hotel room. We're in my hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, what did you do today?
Today was my competition. We've been filming some stuff for it. Vlogging a little bit here in Minnesota. We're up in, the Elk River area. This hotel.
More Minneapolis area.
Minneapolis metro area. We're in a
drive.
kind of a suburb called Elk River, and actually this hotel is in Rogers, Minnesota.
Yeah. It's
so
pretty decent little hotel.
It's all right. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's not a shit show either,
No.
But yeah, I got the medals on. So your boy won some hardware. We got second place in the overall, first place in the deadlift. It was a really fun meet, very competitive. It was a battle. But it was a lot of fun, and we accomplished some goals today. So yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, it was a long day.
Yeah, so those powerlifting meets, they can take a long time, especially when you have a big meet like that with 60 competitors, one platform, 4 flights. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah. Before we dive more into this, I think today was kind of a good experience for a lot of things. We've talked a lot about a lot of stuff off camera.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We got things turning a little bit. We just gotta, sit down and do some things.
Yeah. I think the vlog's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
from this trip.
That's gonna take me a little bit to do.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a lot better from the first time we vlogged.
Much better, for sure.
1, I got a new phone. 2, I've learned some things about recording on the iPhone that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just alone, right away, literally on the first kind of lift, I saw a mode called cinematic, and I was like, "Oh."
Well, and we had an actual thing, an actual.
I felt like we had actual production out there between Marty and I.
Well, we had an actual not subject, but an actual event to kind of plan the trip around, which was my competition.
Yeah.
Whereas when we went to Des Moines, we didn't really have that,
We kind of just went with the flow.
Yeah.
I mean, that was our first time on the road and taking the podcast, and
other than Omaha.
Yeah, but we didn't have the podcast very much. We did, but we didn't bring
when we did the burger thing.
Yes. We learned a lot of mistakes from that. I learned a lot of mistakes from that.
That was the first time we went on the road. But the second time, when we went to Des Moines, it was better than that. This has been better than the time in Des Moines.
Right. Just wanted to check something. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just a good day. A lot of just, there's so much work that goes into competing, from the workouts and the training to recovery, eating, fatigue management, and just to see it all come together on meet day for the final product. Squat, we hit a big 10-pound all-time PR, 20-pound meet PR at 660. Bench was 352, and you'll see this in the vlog, but 352, which was my second attempt. Third attempt, I jumped to 370 for a state record attempt. Wasn't quite there. I probably would have got 363 had I went for that instead, which would have been an all-time PR, and tied the state record. 352 is still a meet PR, so we'll take it. And then deadlift, we finished at 711. Always open.
Not the gas station.
Not the gas station. We opened at 670, then went to 711. Tried to finish at 716 for the state record. Just wasn't there. My back was thrashed at that point. We were done, tapped out. But 711 is a PR for me, and it ties the state record. So we'll take our wins and count it, over 1,700 pound total on the day. So a few goals I really wanted to accomplish were PR on all my lifts, which in a sense I did. Bench was just a meet PR, but still PR is a PR. And total over 1,700. The 660 squat I'm really happy about. I did want to get my deadlift state record back. Couldn't quite do that today, but I did tie it at least. And totaled over 1,700 and got some hardware to bring home. So
yeah, that's better than nothing, though. I mean,
it was. Oh yeah, it was great.
At least you didn't come home.
A lot of people
like you're doubting yourself.
A lot of people would kill to have the numbers that I have. So I just got to put that in perspective.
This is my 4th time being at a powerlifting meet with you.
Yeah, third time.
Now, can I explain some stuff to
No,
Mark?
4th time. This is your 4th one.
This would be my 4th time, yes.
Yeah.
This is Marty's first time.
First time with me competing. Second time. First time I was coaching when she went with me.
I had explained some stuff to her and whatever, and I think she understands what's going on here. Very supportive. I had to kind of calm her down because she was worried about me getting hurt. Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest here. I actually did witness today somebody really get hurt. They went to go down a squat. They went to go back up. Either they shattered their knee or they shattered their leg because that leg it looked a little bent from the ankle up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I didn't see that one. I was probably
the best.
It was the flight before me, probably.
On squats, yes.
And I was locked in on my warm-ups by then. So, yeah, I wasn't really... When I'm locked in on warm-ups, I don't really pay attention to what's going on the platform, the flight before me. But, no, go ahead. You were going to keep going.
Oh, so anyway, I had to kind of calm her down. She did tear up a little bit, but hey, I was just being good old, third wheel...
We get Texas Roadhouse after this.
Yeah, I kept telling her, hey, think about the Texas Roadhouse roll because we didn't eat all day. I didn't eat breakfast. You guys did. I didn't touch that hotel breakfast.
It was subpar, but it was something. I needed to get something.
The only time we've had great breakfast at a hotel is probably in Oregon.
That was good.
That was very impressive for Best Western.
But after the meet was over, I was ready to just
chow down.
I was ready to relax a little bit, get a good meal in. We went to Texas Roadhouse, as is tradition. Got a big steak, had me a tall beer. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're just chilling, man. Just chilling, having a few brewskis and kicking back.
And my glasses broke.
Yeah.
Today.
Sat on his glasses.
You just had to expose me.
That's what it was. That's what you said. I just got done sitting in the hot tub here in the pool. At this hotel. Not too bad.
You just really had to expose me. I feel done.
Exposed.
Done did wrong.
This guy really did make some good content though from the competition.
I mean, the edit was just
videos and
chef's kiss, brother.
Yeah, the montage edit, and then Mary took some really good
photos. Enter the Sam Bam.
Yep.
I'm really excited for that little project we've been talking about, man. I just can't stop thinking about it, but I don't want to give away details, and you and I know why we can't say it, but it's secrets.
Right.
Secrets. Overall, I mean, I think that was probably shout out to the Fry family. I think that was the most well put together meet. And the prizes, just hold on. The prizes, though.
Yeah, they go all out. They do. They put on a really good meet. They did a great job. And the thing is with Randy Fry he gets he's passionate about it.
He seems like he really cares.
Like
he's one of your own kids.
You can tell he really loves the sport of powerlifting, and he's so passionate about it. And that's, I've competed in a lot of meets and met a lot of meet directors, and
it's crazy.
JP Price is really cool, but Randy Fry
is kind of up there now.
He's just got that energy and that passion.
Got that dog. Sure. He has that dog in him.
Yeah.
I
But
ain't gonna lie
JP's
though.
right up there. You know, he's just a cool dude. But yeah,
I think he's a wrestling fan. I kind of checked out his profile
I
a little
mean,
bit, and yeah, I could tell.
I could definitely see it. By the way, I'm wearing a hat
Oh my
today.
god! You know what? That's his first hat in years.
Yeah, I haven't really been much of a hat guy
Hey,
recently.
I think you're start wearing them again, brother.
Maybe I will once in a while.
Yeah.
I thought about wearing the TNT headband that I wore at the meet. I was
which
like,
that was clutch.
it was good. It got a couple compliments on that.
And we were talking more about that stuff too.
One guy who noticed it just said that he noticed, or he said something about an anime store in some city in Minnesota that he's from, because he noticed like the headband.
Damn, you should have asked him. I would love to check stuff like that out.
Oh, I know. I forgot what city he said it was in.
You know what? I think I know you talk about. I think I remember hearing about it. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I told him we went to the Mall America the day before, and we went to that anime store in the. Well, it wasn't an anime store. It was
more of a Japanese shop.
But they had a lot of anime stuff, and I told him like I saw the life size statue of Goku, Ultra Instinct, and then the one of whatever that lady character from One Piece. What's her name?
Which one?
I don't know. He was like,
She was wearing red.
yeah.
Oh, Boa Hancock.
Very,
the one that's on my wallpaper on my phone.
Very, yeah.
I don't know that. For some reason, One Piece is one of those ones where they make those bigger than they should be.
Well,
but
yeah, he was talking about that quite a bit.
Oh, was he talking about One Piece?
No, he was just talking about that figure at that store.
I should have worn my One Piece shirt
of
today.
That character.
I should have worn my One Piece shirt.
You wore your straw hat.
I wore my One Piece hat.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got some good dinner after too. I had about wait an hour, but I mean it was worth it. I mean we
didn't have to wait as long as they said.
Yeah.
Still had to wait quite a bit.
But like I said,
probably about 25, probably about half an hour.
That's probably the best Texas Roadhouse I've had in a while.
Texas Roadhouse never disappoints, TNT fam.
Last night I had Mexican food because you guys got pizza, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just figure out something to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was just
you were kind of getting a little hangry and tired, and I was like,
I was just like I was at the point where I was like, I just want to relax and get ready for the meet tomorrow.
Dude, I felt so bad when she offered me a piece of your pizza. I just I don't want this no more.
Dude, I was joking.
Don't give him any of my pizza.
No. Pizza.
I was like literally like this. I was like, all right, here you go.
Nah. No, we don't do that.
You know, this is probably the first time that really got to sit down and talk with Marty this week too, and last few days.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to see her at least for a little bit every day, but
as like a friend to friend, brother to brother, I guess best friend to best friend.
Yeah.
Good shit. I really enjoy her.
Yeah. Me too.
I know Maya does, so.
Good. I'm glad she likes her.
I hope she feels the same way.
She does. She really likes Maya.
I'm talking about me.
Huh?
Talking about me.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Good.
She likes hanging out with you guys. She had a lot of fun that day we all went to Omaha.
Yep. That was a good time. Very good time.
Yeah.
So now what? What's the next goal for Sam?
So I really wanted to get through this competition and do well, and I can't say I accomplished all the goals I set out for. I can't say I'm 100% satisfied with how I did, but I am happy with how I did.
I mean, to be fair though, it took you about a year.
Yeah, well, I haven't competed in a year.
That's what I mean. So
and we still, we could have hit close to a 20-pound bench PR, but I overshot on my last attempt, which, it happens. But deadlift is, I feel like I'm getting to a point where I need to train at an actual powerlifting gym to keep making progress.
Yeah, and which Norfolk doesn't provide that.
No.
Which you're trying to get at your
I'm
local.
I'm trying to. But no, so basically, I'm happy with how I did. It's just there's definitely still work to be done, But I have to learn to give myself grace and be happy with where I'm at. But the next goal is I want to work on getting my strength coach certification and kind of look at some career opportunities down that path and maybe start working on more of like a online coaching, powerlifting coaching.
What if you become a coach, like a lifting coach at like a college, like a football college?
Well, like a strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah.
That would be cool. There's facilities that aren't like schools or colleges that...
You know what that means, all right? Kale's going big. I'm kidding.
Well, there's a couple places in Omaha. There's like ETS Performance and there's D1 Training, which they're not schools, they're not colleges, but they are facilities that specialize in like training athletes.
People that are coming up in the area.
Well, yeah, just from any age, like youth through professional.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So kind of looking at career opportunities down that path, in terms of just like being a strength coach, and then working more on like online, like maybe developing a new Instagram profile with just more focused on like
branding and
more
yourself.
On like coaching and branding and yeah.
Which that's something we've talked about today.
As more of like a side gig. Yeah. But to start anyway.
Yep. And I told Jay I'm gonna help you as much as I can. But I think
the first thing is working on, well, not the first thing, but the primary thing is working on getting my strength coach certification, which I can do online. And that's kind of why I'm wanting to probably invest in a laptop soon.
Yep.
So I can do that at home.
Little word to wise. Don't get a Chromebook one.
Right.
Get an HP one. I made a mistake by buying the Chrome one. Only thing good about this, I literally can do is record. Every time I use a different app, it's like using an Android on a bigger screen, and it runs very crap, slow and glitchy. So I'm kind of working on I might save up for an HP one, but I think this size will work for you.
Yeah, I just need. I mean, I'm not needing anything real fancy. Just something. I'm gonna get something relatively cheap, but
this was pretty decently priced. So
yeah, so it'll be something to get me through that, and for whatever else I might want to use it for,
like the podcast. You come over,
podcasts, or just having one at home is
it's nice to have around the house.
Helpful and nice to have like a computer at home, so I don't have to do like all my internet stuff from my phone when I'm at home.
Or you don't have to go to work and then print something out with the printer. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Because
I mean, back
I really
in the day,
only have a computer at work right now in my office.
There's some people they go to the library just to use a computer.
Yeah, I know.
That's wild, right? So.
Yeah, and I can't. Yeah, I don't print. I don't have a printer at home either. So.
I have one. I just don't use it.
It'd be nice, because then I don't. When I need to print stuff off, like I always just do it at work, even if it's like personal stuff sometimes.
So what are you drinking there, homeboy?
Well, you let me have one of these. Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager.
I had to get those. I told Sam after Mall America, I have to get these. Our buddy Yoshi who is also with my co-host over on Heavy Havoc, which, little fun fact, we do have episodes recorded. It's just me. I have not uploaded them, but that's the plan to do. I got to record tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to see him tomorrow anyway. We're going to have some new episodes coming out. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania tomorrow, so, I mean, that's going to be cool. But no, he's been wanting that beer, so I said, hey, I called him up. I said, hey, I found the beer. Yeah. How much you want? Don't pay me back. It's a birthday present. Yeah. Called my brother up. I said, hey, I found the beer. How many you want? I said, there's two different kinds. They get both. Send me money. I paid for it.
It's a good birthday present.
He keeps talking. He was always talking about it. What do you like it? You like it? Like, give me a rating out of 10. I rated 8.7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say a solid 8, 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah. If it was in our area, I would, I would get it.
It's good. I like it. For sure.
Noise. You notice how I just said F it and took my glasses off?
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Broken glass, no more.
Monday I'm gonna get those fixed, but
yeah.
Oh well.
What about from the audience perspective? Like,
okay, yeah. Let me talk about that. Okay, so we had a great spot for me recording and everything.
Yeah.
But there was a dude who was like spotting for you guys. He would literally sit right next to that rack and just be like the entire time. It was pissing Marty and I off. And he would not he would just be in the way.
Yeah.
And then they struggled at, racking the weight or changing the weights and everything because they'd never done it before. But, this is the first time they hosted this here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Other than that, I mean, kind of got annoying with, no yawning. It kind of got annoying.
Boring.
You are boring. Anyway.
You guys are boring.
Kind of got annoying when people would come up and just record right and stand literally in front of you like this.
Yeah.
And don't even say anything to you. And don't even say anything to you. And say, don't even say anything to you. And they just record.
Right. Like if they're going to come up and do that, they need to at least crouch.
Yes, a lot of them did crouch, but they just still never said like, hey, can I record?
Right, yeah.
A lot of them did.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Them judges were pretty strict. We were kind of a little worried that you were gonna get something.
Get screwed over somehow.
But yours to me seemed more natural because I mean you just didn't get it.
Wait, what?
Your
oh, my misses?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like on my last bench and my last deadlift, yeah, it was just it wasn't there.
Like Logan's, like I showed you a video.
His second squat, yeah, he got 2 reds, right?
2 reds, 1 white.
I think they got him. What was it? The like red, white, red. I think they got him for depth.
Well, but I showed the video.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell from that angle. To me, he looked like he hit depth, but they were being sticklers on depth. Like, even though I went 3 for 3 on squat, my second and third attempts, I got 1 red. Because one of the side judges thought I didn't hit depth. But the other one did. And at the end of the day, all you need is 2 whites for a good lift.
I mean, they were better, though. They were better than that one girl and combined in Omaha. The sheriff.
They were good. They were good judges. They're just, they're strict. And that's how it should be.
Yes.
I've competed at the highest levels. I competed at Worlds. And, I did well there, too. They were strict there, too. They were strict there. JP's meets, they're pretty strict.
The sheriff.
So, I'm not tripping about it. I'd rather it be that way because then people aren't getting away, squatting, high.
Right.
Like you need to make sure you're hitting depth on your squats. You need to sit into those squats and really practice depth. I mean, do I think it should be as deep as what they
want you to be?
Right, like as deep as they have it like set right now. Probably not, because you got 600 plus pounds on your back and you're trying to squat below parallel. That's
crazy.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Like your lower back, like by my third deadlift attempt, like my lower, like I really wanted to get that, but my lower back just was like, it's not there, man.
It's not happening.
No. Like it was just shot for the day.
I feel you. Let's talk about what we had to deal with after dinner. We were trying to find alcohol, and it was not going
Dude, your
well.
boy just wants to have a few brewskis after a long, hard-fought win.
And just the strict
And
diet you had for a while.
well, yeah, for that last couple weeks of prep when I'm really trying to watch my weight, so I make weigh-ins, and then after weigh-in, I can essentially eat whatever I want. That's why yesterday it was a huge refeed, and then the day of the meet, I'm eating. I mean, I'm just eating like peanut butter jelly sandwiches and bananas all day and drinking electrolytes. But afterward, I'm like, I want some good food. I want a big steak and I want a beer. And I had a beer with my dinner.
We had a beer, yes.
But, it's like your boy just wants to kick back and have a few brewskis after a long, hard fought day. And nowhere around here sells it
After 10 o'clock.
after a certain time.
Which is wild because in Nebraska, I mean, it's 12 o'clock is done.
Yeah.
And then bars are open till 2 in
It's
Norfolk.
10 o'clock. Liquor stores close at 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, they got to stop selling. And when we went to the grocery store called Cub, all they had was non-alcohol, like non-alcoholic beers.
Cub looks like a off-brand Hy-Vee.
Yeah, I guess
from the outside. Then you walk in, it's like, oh dang, this is
better,
kind of a better than Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
In a way. That's just because we're used to Hy-Vee.
And then Marty's like, every time we came back, Marty's like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, and I'm explaining it to her. I'm like, I mean, I'm not trying to get like drunk or shit faced. I just want to have a few beers.
We just want to have a couple beers.
I just want to have a few beers and relax.
Yeah,
that's it. Not that I need beer to relax. I just wanted to have a few beers. That's it. Whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it is. I got one here. We're good. We're chilling.
I didn't want a beer. I'm just one of those nights where the sleepiness is kind of like,
It's fun to celebrate afterwards, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
We never really celebrated after yours.
No.
Because we've been tired.
It's just, it's so tiring.
That's the only thing that sucks about there on Saturdays. Like, if it was a Friday, like, then you have an extra day to go, like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, like, there's one time I think I actually, like, went out to the bars and kind of celebrated a little bit.
Right.
And that's when I competed in Kansas, I think.
Oh.
Jordan went with me. We went out a little later.
We're all started. We're all tumbled down.
That was the first time I broke a state record.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I was stoked. Like I broke a state record. Now I broke a bunch since then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was just, like, enamored with how I felt. Thinking back, too, on the deadlift, I probably could have hit that 716 if I just went for that on my second attempt.
Right.
I don't know. Live and you learn.
You live and you learn. That's right. That's what you got to do with every day in life. You got to live and you learn.
Yep.
It's the only way you're going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah. I don't know if I really want to bring this one up. Kind of sucks that never mind. I'm not going to bring it up anymore. Nah. You already know what I'm trying to
I know. Yeah.
I'm just not gonna bring it up. I already know I opened my mouth about it. I'm not gonna bring it up because it's just I'm gonna say something on a mic.
You don't have to name drop.
No, I know, but the way I would describe it, it would probably be like, "Oh, hey, I know that's me,"
Leaving everyone in suspense. I don't think he listens anyway.
You never know about him. You just never know. I mean, he liked it, so I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm busy, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
We love him. We love him to death, but it feels like it's a lot of fuck yous sometimes. That's what I'm gonna basically simply put it.
Well, we move on.
And just be fucking honest about it. That's all I gotta say about it. Like, hey, got something else going on? Fine. Let us know ahead of time.
Yeah, just be honest.
But anyway, moving on. That's probably the most blunt you've heard me in a while. Is it not?
I mean, you're pretty blunt all the time.
Good to know.
From my perspective.
Good to know. Oh, leaving tomorrow.
Yep.
Should be all right time. Not really. Well, I'm not really looking to sit in the back for 6 hours again, but
I mean, we don't have to get up and hurry out here. I think checkout's not till noon. We probably leave a little before that though, but
probably should confirm that
We don't-
before we do anything.
well, I mean, we don't need to. What I'm saying is, we don't need to get up super early.
Yeah. It'd be nice to just kind of lay there.
Yeah.
Not have a fucking alarm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not catching the damn sunrise. I'm not trying again for a third time and get fucking burnt.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, so for the vlog, I've been trying to get a sunrise pic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I'll get a sunrise pic. Nope. First morning we're here. Nope. Cloudy. Wake up at 6 with nothing. Didn't go back to bed. I couldn't go back to bed. Impossible.
Did you try doing that today?
Yes.
Still cloudy?
No, I slept in too damn late.
Oh, gotcha.
It's too late. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm learning though. I mean, I never vlogged very much. This is my second vlog, so it's like I'm learning.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
Sunrise isn't mandatory.
It's the aesthetic these kids would call it these days.
The aesthetic. That's
Aesthetic.
Right. Yep.
Just gotta take my vitamins and say my prayers.
Yep. Drink your water.
Drink your water. Oh man, how long have I been doing this for? I can't even see. Oh my goodness.
TNT faithful.
30 minutes.
Thanks for
That's cool.
tuning in. You want to try to do anything tomorrow before we head back to Nebraska?
Well, the way I saw those pictures today, I kind of want to do a little bit of getting some pictures for the TNT Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some nice scenery. We don't got scenery like this in Nebraska. We're flat as shit.
Yeah.
Now here, though, I'll tell you what Nebraska has on this damn area, two things. Alcohol sales at 12 and road Google Maps that make fucking sense. Go ahead and explain what's been happening with you.
Google Maps has been fucking up this trip, like taking us all
taking
sorts
us
of weird,
into fucking places.
taking us to the back behind Lowe's to leave to go to a gas station. That was weird. Having to like squeeze between a forklift and
even Walmart,
a pallet of mulch.
Even Walmart.
And Walmart, yeah, that was weird too. And I had to like
maneuver
maneuver around another forklift guy, and it's like, dude, why are you taking me this way, Google Maps?
Do I gotta tell him my first night here with Walmart?
You do.
So, my dog. Okay, so I didn't bring a whole lot of underwear. I just like fuck it. I'm gonna buy new underwear.
Yeah.
We go to Walmart. We had to get stuff, and we did. Standing in self-checkout, I'm like, oh, fuck. I said, oh, fuck, I forgot. And I needed distilled water for my sleep machine, so I got that. And the water to drink, which is right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, okay, cool. Got everything. I'm like, oh, shit. Forgot my underwear. I take off, not even saying a word. I fucking beelined.
Yeah, you did. And then you're like, oh, it's locked up.
Well,
I told you we were done.
So I'm standing there, I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I got to... Okay, so first of all, what I really should say, the underwear is locked up in a fucking glass case, along with the packs of t-shirts you wear or buy, the packs of tank tops you can buy, socks, everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are we really out here fucking stealing this shit? Jesus Christ. So like, it's
insane.
I get desperate times and desperate measures, but damn, I wouldn't use a newspaper first. No, I wouldn't do that, but you know, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm looking. I pressed the lock thing. I thought it'd be one of those things you press the button. Please, we need assistance in this aisle. Nope.
Nope.
So I found This is gonna sound terrible, but I found their local worker. Their local, I guess I'd say, she was wearing that. I don't know what they're called. The scarves on their heads.
Turban.
No, it was a lady. It's not a turban. Like the scarves.
Scarves.
We'll just call them scarves. And again, apologize. I don't know what they are. Anyway, I'm like, hey, excuse me, ma'am. I need some underwear. She looks at me. 1 second. She walks up, finds her coworker. Same to senator, obviously. She gives her a phone. And we say, okay, follow me, sir. I'm like, okay, cool. This is where it goes south a little bit. Okay, so, she has a phone in her hand, and she's holding it to the thing like this. And I'm gonna keep pulling the mic away from her mouth here, but she's trying to swipe it. She's trying to, tap it like this. Nothing's working. Nothing's unlocking. She kept doing this. This is where it started getting me a little mad. She didn't know what to do. She kept restarting the app. She said, just want to go to bed. And she finally gets it. This is where it really gets the best. All right, so I get your Snapchat. Hey, we're done. We're over by the bathrooms. I'm sitting there with all this shit in my hands. I'm like, oh, fuck, I got a text. I said, they are locked in. I didn't say what, because I just...
No. He was like, what I need is locked up. And I'm like, okay. I said, we'll be out in the car. And then you came out and you're like, they had the underwear locked up.
But I didn't get to the best part. So the best part is she gets it, opens it up. I point to the ones I need. She gives them to me. I start walking off. She's like, oh, sir, wait. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's like, I need to take those. I was like, why? I got to escort you up with those to the self-checkout. I'm standing there. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck?
To escort you.
For underwear?
That's it.
Bro, no. She ain't Spanish.
You were talking like she was Spanish.
She was just talking very soft like that. She's like, sir, no. You need to let me take it.
You're making her sound like she's Hispanic.
I'm not trying to, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but...
It's just funny. I'm sorry.
I know, but again, she escorts me up. And this is something, a pet peeve of mine at Walmart. I don't know why they do it. They close a lot of other self-checkouts, but they leave one open section of like 6.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
That is terrible marketing. I get you closed at 11, and you got...
It's not bad marketing. It's just bad business. Like,
that's what I mean.
Why would you not have more checkouts?
Bad managing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Unless it costs them money to keep them running. That's the only thing I
think it's crazy. They got people that just don't care. Like, they got piss poor people. So anyway, I'm waiting and shit. And this lady, another descent, color, she... something with their milk. I don't know what's wrong with their milk, but make your son go get it. Son comes back, bumps in the back of me. He said, I don't know what he said. He said, out the way. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. I was like, did he say out the way? Anyway,
out the way.
So I finally, I get to my stuff. I finally scan in. I look at the guy. Guy had a fucking attitude. Looking at him like, hey, can I have my underwear? He's like, I'll get to you in a second. I'm like, okay, buddy. I get you work at Walmart, but hey, I just want to go home, bro. I like just like you. That's what I was thinking, but
get to you in a second. Some old guy or what?
Yeah. It was that dude that was standing there when we walked in yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, my God. So you had to do that at customer service?
No, this was in the self-checkout. Yeah.
You needed him to check you out your underwear in the self-checkout?
I had to have him give it to me when I was checking out and I was ready to go. I looked at him. I said, "Hey, sir, I'll get you in a second."
What was he doing?
Helping other people that was, he would literally walk from the desk where it was at. He literally could have just grabbed it and gave it to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I finally get that done over with. I leave.
I'll handle you later.
I get in the car and I explain the situation. I said, I can't fucking believe I got escorted for fucking underwear. Like, that's a first.
Yeah.
I even tried telling her, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. We don't do this in Nebraska at all, so I'm sorry. We don't.
Meowing. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you're boring.
Boring.
You're boring. Quit being boring.
Boring.
Anyway, so yeah, that was how the first night went.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was entertaining for you.
We had to go to Walmart both nights.
Yes. Pretty big Walmart.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean.
Well, yeah, we had to go there Friday night to get stuff for the meat for me.
Yep.
And
I just wanted shrimp last night with my dinner. I was like, I saw how much a shrimp cocktail that was this place. I'm like, yep, nope. Too expensive. Yeah. I got a nice burrito, and it reminded me of like El Mezcal in Nebraska or Norfolk.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
Go team.
Heck yeah.
So yeah. That's pretty much how much our trip has been going. Again,
it's been going good.
Tomorrow's last day, driving back. I got Monday off. You don't. Hell yeah.
Career day.
Sleep in all day.
I wish.
Big boy needs to sleep,
Yeah. No kidding.
I got some stuff to do, but either way, Sam, take us home, buddy.
Thank you for joining us, TNT faithful. Make sure to check out all the other podcast groups within Agent Life Media Group. Touching Base, Useless Assumptions, Talking Dirt, TNT Boys.
That is us.
Until next time, stay fresh.